Hey, what's up guys? Conan the Car Guru here with Wilson Motor. Right before our Labor Day sale this weekend, I got 3 new arrivals that are awesome that you're gonna wanna come down and drive. So behind me here, I've got, right in front, I have a 2012 Nissan 370Z with very low miles and some awesome features. The second car over there, we have a 2020 Lincoln Aviator. And then on the very back over there, I have a 2016 Nissan Titan XD Platinum Reserve. All your bells and whistles. It's awesome. So I'm kind of doing a little different feature today, or a little different fashion today. I don't know why I decided to do this whole thing, but I like it. It's kind of fun. Anyways, let's start up here with our Nissan Rz. It's beautiful. I drove it yesterday and absolutely loved it. It's fast, but unfortunately I live in a town where there are no places, no highways really to be able to drive very fast, so I couldn't really do that. But it has a good little kick off to start when you drive off stoplights and stuff like that there. But up here in the front, you do have LED lights, headlights here, and they are beautiful. You obviously have a Nissan badge up there in the front. You have mounts where you could put a front license plate if you need to. Awesome. These are really cool kind of rims. I've never really seen them like this. I like how they look there. You got the Nissan brakes on there as well. You have your Nissan Z badge on the side. It is a 2-seater, and as you can tell, it's really small, so you can zip in and out of traffic as needed, and then you can get into any parking spot. If I were to lay down, you'd probably only barely be a little bit bigger than me. Here's your gas tank, and it does take premium only, so get ready for some really nice gas stuff there. So here's the back side, like I said, 370Z. Far side, one more, you got another little Z badge down here. As you can tell, it is a soft top, which means it is a convertible. So this whole thing right here, this whole pack, this will go up, and then all this will fold down into there and go back down. So I'll pull it off here in just a second and show you what it looks like as a convertible. So you hop in here, a couple cool features here off the start is being in 2012, and it still has the key fob. You usually don't see that on the 2012s. They didn't really catch on until a little bit later. Let me turn this on here. Another cool feature is you do have heated and cooling seats right here. And then, so I have them going right now, and I can film already. It's great. So let's kind of just go over everything right now. Turn the AC up here just a little bit before I pull this roof off. So here we have our gas meters. Fuel levels, you have your miles per gallon, and then you have your temperature there of the oil, or of the engine. Here you have your RPMs, and this can tell you which gear you're in there, if you're parked or if you're in drive. And then on this far side, you have your speed and your miles down there. You have a couple other things up here. You have your oil temperature, you have your battery life, and then there's a clock up here as well as a clock down here. As you can tell, there's navigation. You obviously don't have to have the navigation on. You can have it in other settings too, like you can hook up your phone by Bluetooth there. You can play with the brightness if it's too bright for you. You can push the back button and you can go back to touchscreen too. Oh, look at that, it's touchscreen too. That's cool. You can put it like over here if you want to go over to the radio. You have AM, FM, satellite, or XM. You can do your disc. You have auxiliary options, which you can do down through here. You have another charger right there. And then, like I said, there's also Bluetooth available. But if you turn it off, you're going to go right back to your map there. Here's your hazard lights right here. And then you have all of your AC and climate controls right there. You have a gear shifter, a shift stick there, I should say. If you flip it over to this side, you have the manual. And you can either manually do it with the shifter if you want, or you can use the paddle shifters on the steering wheel there. Over here, you're gonna have all of your Bluetooth and media options on the steering wheel. This is gonna be your cruise control on that side. And then you have your traction control right here, and you can also stick your key in here for whatever reason, like you can't get your push button to read. You can actually just stick your key right in there and turn it on that way. So, and then here's gonna be your window controls, your lock and unlock of the 2 doors. and then some lights up here. You want to hear how it sounds? Let's see if we turn this off here. Just listen to this real fast. That lets you know it is a fun car to drive right there. It's got a beautiful sounding engine. Okay, let's open up our hood here. So our top, it'll take it off. The guy in the back's gonna go up, and our soft top will go down. That will close down. It'll beep at us saying it's done. And now we are in a convertible. Let's hear one more time with that off. Oh man, it is a fun car to drive, I'll tell you that. All right, let me walk around it with the convertible top here off real fast. Just so you can see it now as a convertible. This is how I drove it yesterday because I wanted to play that convertible feature to see how it worked. Oh, it's so much fun, man. I would die driving this car. By the way, there's about 36,000 miles on it, I think is what I saw. Maybe I should verify that before I tell you that here on the video. I meant to look at that. Push the button. Oh, of course it's not gonna, I have to actually turn it back on for it to read the miles. 37.6. So for a 2012, we got 37,000 miles on it. That's awesome. Super low miles for a 2012. So beautiful car. That is our 370Z. Really fast. I'm probably gonna do another video on this, like an actual like heads up, one of the reels or whatever on this car, just because I like doing that on the fast cars. Okay, moving on here to our Lincoln Aviator. This is a fantastic ride as well. A lot of fun, really cool features on the inside. Starting out here on our outside is you have your headlights here, which are also LEDs. You got the Aviator badge on the side. By the way, this one does have a backup camera too. Here, the Aviator has the 360 view, so you're gonna have the ones on your mirrors. You're gonna have the little one up here under the Lincoln badge with your honeycomb grill there. You're also gonna have all your parking sensors. You got 6 in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're not gonna be smacking into things as you're parking. Here's your pretty cool tires and wheels on these. Your wheels are the same, the rims. There's the Lincoln stock ones, but man, I think they're pretty awesome. I like those a lot. It's kind of slick. You got a lot of lines in this as well. Back here in the back, you got your 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here's your back camera. Tells you there's a trunk right button right there. So back here you have your headrests that are normally up if you have people in your 3rd row, but you can actually put the 3rd row down by pushing these buttons right there, and then they will automatically go down for you. While those are going down, you do have a little extra storage under here, so you just have to pull your storage button up and right there. So a little extra storage down there, and underneath that is your spare. Just all the way up underneath there. Now I'm not gonna be able to get that back down in the video. I use both my hands to do that. So I'm just gonna let it sit there for that, like that for right now. Anyways, you can put your seats back up if you want to. Push that middle button there, and that will pull both your seats back up. And that is the back row and the trunk for us. Let's close that. Here in our 2nd row, you know what, let me turn this one on really fast. I'll go back to 2nd row just so you can see some fun features that back there in the back. Nice song. Clouds, Aviator, because you're, aviation. Cool. Hey, you're supposed to close. I told you to close. All right, now it's closing. So here in our 2nd row, some cool options. So one, they have this center console right here, which has charging in there. You have your USB and USB-C right down in there under that light. They have the options that if they don't want this moonroof / sunroof open, they can actually close it from back here with this button right here, these buttons. or you can open and close it back here. This is your second row, so you have your climate controls that you can come back here and you can change it to hot or cold back here with this guy. You can do your heated or ventilated seats back here. So that's pretty cool. You can see that. You can ventilate it on and heat it on this side. You have the audio controls, which at the moment are locked from up there, so they can't change that. Or you can change the brightness. You can turn the display all the way off, so it's off and you don't have to worry about it. Oh, mode, that's cool. Look at that. You can make it night mode. That's cool. I like the night mode a lot better. I like that black. The last thing is you have a calm screen, so you can see clouds. Wow, look at that. Clouds, we're flying. So cool. They also additionally have a little more charging right here, and USB and USB-C right there. So cup holders, little storage. Guys in the back seat aren't as lucky. They don't get all that like cool options there. On the side you have an additional cup holder here. You need a little storage up here in this seat right there. But let's go to the front so you can see all the really cool features. One thing that's also really cool, there's no handles on this car. And you also have these little guys too. There's no actually handles here, so you can't like pull it open to get open like that. You actually have to push a button. And that's how the outside of the vehicle is too. So the handle out here is actually fake. I can't pull this. It's just there to help you pull the door open after you push it. There's a little button right there, and that will open it. So it's kind of like what the Fords are going to also, like on the Ford Mach-E, the Mustang Mach-E, it's like that similar. You have a little button you have to push to open the door. So first off, getting in here, we already saw there was a sunroof and a twin panel moonroof there. Here's your key. You have your unlock, lock, remote start, tailgate, and then your siren there, or not a siren, but the car alarm. But these seats are pretty cool. So if you look at this, you can see there's a lot of like addition onto this seat. So it's nice because it'll like actually like hug up into you, these things. So it'll make you feel really comfortable. You can move this guy as well. And you can move these guys down here. So I mean, there is a lot of functions here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options of how to move your seat. Then you can save 3 different seat positions on the left, on the driver's side. On top of that, if we play over here on the settings, you have the multi-contour seats because I mean it's Lincoln and it's awesome, and you can do a massage. And what's nice about this is being a Lincoln, it's more updated than like what the Ford massage seats do. They're not as cool. The Ford massage has like high and low and that's all. But you have the 5 different settings here. You have the lower rolling, upper rolling, circular cushion, full recovery, and I forgot what the other one was. Relaxing mode. And then you have low, medium, and high. I like on high because I like how it feels. I think it's awesome. So moving on here to more controls. Let's start here on our steering wheel. Back here you have your blinkers and your lane keeping assist option. All you do is push a little button in there. That'll keep your lane keeping assist going. And then your blinkers obviously there. You're gonna have all your controls for your radio on this side, and then this is gonna be your cruise control starting. And then you're going to be able to set it and go faster and slower, resuming there. This will be your adaptive cruise control option to be able to figure out how you want it. Oh, button's right there on the back. And this is going to be the actual lane keeping assist. So this is just like the lane departure warning there, and this is going to be the lane keeping assist, playing with that there. So your cluster up here is actually full digital, and so you can play with this right here to be able to change the screens. So you have your trip right there. You can change it here in a second. You have 4 different options. There's your fuel economy, tire pressure, or the calm screen, which is just black. So I was hoping it's gonna be like clouds because that'd be really cool. It would make you look like you're flying too. That'd be awesome. As for the other side, I don't really see anything else coming on. I was thinking there was gonna be some other stuff on that side, but nothing there. Here's gonna be your wipers for the front and back on this side. Down here you're gonna have all your headlight controls and your tailgate, and then your brightness of the screen, and then you have your locks, your windows. You can do power folding, so they will fold in automatically. And then if you want to change them, have the heated on, stuff like that as well, or it's just changing your directions there. Over here, so instead of a shifter knob like what a lot of the Fords have, or the shifting stick, you actually have these little buttons. So if you want to be into reverse, you just push the R after your foot's on the brake. And that's weird, I don't know why it's blue. Please check safety, first brake assist not available. That's a problem. I don't know why it's got a blue screen, so that's kind of weird. It's like a blue screen of death. Normally it works when I'm in here. I will figure out what's going on with that. And then you got your neutral and your drive. Here is going to be all of your radio and sound settings. And here's all your climate controls with your heated, ventilated seats, and then your heated steering wheel there. You have this nice cool little look right here, or if you want to open up, you can have additional storage and your chargers for USB and USB-C there. And over here are your cup holders and a little other storage. You have a drive modes option right here. So you got your slippery, your deep snow or sand or mud there, or go back the other way. And you got your normal and your conservative or eco mode, or excite, which is going to be your sport mode, which is going to have your RPMs go all the way up. And that's just going to change your screen all the way around so you can see different options like your RPMs. Come over here to eco. Let's see what else is going to throw on there for you. Oh, it's just going to show you just your speed. The normal is just how it was when we first looked at it. And I believe the slippery is going to be pretty much the same thing. It's going to go into like a 4-wheel drive. I think these ones have the 4-wheel drive options if you go into these options there. So that way you don't go too fast with these. These seats are just really cool, honestly. I just love how they hug you. I think it's one of the coolest things. I don't know, it's just a fun, cool car. Alright, that's all. I'll turn it off for now. Figure out what's going on with that backup camera, because I shouldn't be doing that. There's an emergency door thing to open up the door if you can't get out with a button for whatever reason. Good to know. That's there. Alright, last one here is our Titan. Titan XD. So it is going to be a diesel vehicle. So it's going to have more power than a normal Titan. So you're going to be able to tow more as needed. So we'll walk around here. So up here in the front, you have your cameras. This also has that 360 view. So it's going to have the cameras underneath the mirrors as well. You do have LED lights, and you have a little T's right here. So it's a half T on both sides. So it's going to show that you're driving a Titan. This is kind of in a T shape as well. This says Titan right here. You have the sensors in the front all the way around, because like I said, it's a higher trim package. So you're gonna have, it looks like 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. So it's gonna help you not smack into things as you're parking this ginormous beast. Like I said, it's a diesel and it's got a Cummins engine in it. Here's your wheels over here on the side. Brand new tires that we put on them, so you have a ton of tread. You have a lot of life with those. Here's another thing telling you you're driving a Titan and a Titan XD nonetheless. You have Titan on the footsteps, so it's going to show you Titan there. Let's keep walking all the way around. Back here it's telling you got your Platinum Reserve with the Platinum little part on the tailgate, so that way people can see that. Another Titan XD. Titan right here as well. You have a bed liner already in there that was sprayed in, so you don't have to worry about that coming out. This was just screwed in on this part, but that's all right. You have the 4 backup sensors here, 1, 2, 3, 4, with your tail hitch right there and tow hookups. Now let's kind of keep walking around. Another Titan, another Cummins. here's your back seats. So they are awesome. Kind of got a cool like brown exterior, and then you have like the black on the inside there. And then cup holders here in the middle. You have heated and cooled seats, or no, just heated seats, sorry. Heated seats for the back. And then you have a little charger right here for a 110 outlet there. Here's another Titan there, so you know you're driving Titan. Cup holders on the sides as well, and on the back. And then here's our options up here in the front. Let's get this guy turned on. So you're looking at about 85, I believe, if I remember right. 88,719 on the miles. Up here you do have heated and cooled seats. Here is your 4-wheel drive. Here's your start button. Your trailer braking system. You have a USB and an aux cord. There is a 12 volt and another 12 volt, and I just popped the thing all the way off. Also heated and cooled seats for the passenger there. This is your key fob. So you have the remote start, lock, unlock, and your alarm. Up here you're gonna have your traction control, your parking noises if you don't want those on anymore, and same thing, this is gonna be your blind spots. And your blind spots are actually located on the mirrors rather than inside the vehicle, and this is a heated steering wheel there. And then your hazards right there. These are all your climate controls. Right here you have dual climate between the front two people. You have AM, FM, and XM. There is a CD player. You can go through the auxiliary cord down there. You have Bluetooth you can also play with. There is navigation in this vehicle too. And any other apps we can play with? We can probably get some more on there if you wanted to. Looking at over here, here's your cruise control on this side. These are going to be all your media controls on this side. Here is your wipers and your blinkers, both options on the same one. This is going to be your shifting, your gear shifter there, and you have your tow mode and your manual up and down there. Here are your headlights, your brightness of your cluster up here, your cargo lamp, and this will turn on your the chargers in the back seat there. I still don't know what that option does. I need to figure that out. I haven't had a chance to figure that out. This is the brightness of your headlights right there. And then you have your mirrors over here, and you can save 2 seats right here. I'm not going to push them though, because right now they're saved at the front and it's really small. You can move this if you'd like to, and you can change it back here further back. And then you have this one here in the inside, which you can also move this one to this side. But you have this really big, deep thing with another charger in there. And you can hold 2 pens right here if needed. And then up here you can kind of play with the screen as needed to whichever you want there. So we can go to driver's assistance, for example, and driving aids. Let's see what's there. Oh, blind spots. Look at that. It's already there. No warnings. Oh, good. Tire pressure. There we go. Now we're going to where I want to go. See what your directions, your fuel economy. At the moment it's 3.2 miles per gallon because it's been here in the parking lot for the last week, just driving around the parking lot, and so you don't get very good gas mileage driving here in the parking lot, obviously. We'll show you all of your different options. You go off-road, you have different off-road settings to help you out there while you're off-roading. Show you your vehicle, so a lot of options. Super cool truck. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of features in here. It'll be very comfortable. The seats are comfortable to sit in while you're there. But let me just do a quick little walk around again here. So here is our Titan XD. It's 2016 Platinum Reserve. It's kind of like cool copper color. I really like the color. Then over here you have the Lincoln Aviator. It's a 2020 with lots of features because it's a Lincoln and it's beautiful. And up front we have our 2012 Nissan 370Z right here. So all 3 vehicles right there, located at Wilson Motor in Logan, Utah. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. Come take them for a drive and a spin this weekend with our Labor Day sale going on. Thanks guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.